The origins and global spread of the German cockroach. In the bustling urban centers and humble abodes around the world, the German cockroach reigns as one of our most ubiquitous and reviled pests. Yet, despite their pervasive presence, the origins and evolutionary journey of this urban menace remained shrouded in mystery until recent groundbreaking research. Tracing the German cockroach's ancestry. Using the cutting-edge tools of DNA sequencing, scientists have unveiled the German cockroach's ancestral lineage, tracing its roots back to the humid, verdant lands of eastern India and Bangladesh. This captivating narrative unravels the tale of how humans inadvertently facilitated the evolution and global spread of one of our most detested pests. The cockroach in the crosshairs of history. The German cockroach first gained notoriety in Eastern Europe during the 7 Years' War, 1756-63, where it was discovered in the food stores of warring armies. Each opposing force, with a touch of ironic humor, labeled the cockroach after their adversaries. The Russians dubbed it the Prussian cockroach, while British and Prussian soldiers christened it the Russian cockroach. In 1767, the Swedish biologist Carl Linnaeus, known for his groundbreaking work in taxonomy, formally classified and named the species Blatta germanica. The genus name Blatta, derived from Latin, signifies, avoids the light, while the specific epithet Germanica alludes to the specimens examined in Germany. The genus was later revised to Blattella to group smaller cockroach species. The cockroach goes global. As scientists delved deeper into the study of related species, they discovered anatomical similarities between the German cockroach and species found in Africa and Asia. This led to various hypotheses that the German cockroach may have originated in either continent before embarking on its global conquest. However, these theories lacked empirical evidence. Enter DNA barcoding, a technique that compares specific DNA sequences to identify and distinguish species. By analyzing DNA samples from 281 cockroaches collected from 17 countries worldwide, scientists discovered a remarkable match between the German cockroach and Blattella assaheeni, a species native to the Bay of Bengal. The genetic similarity between these two species, estimated to have diverged a mere 2,100 years ago, suggests that B. assaheeni adapted to human proximity as farmers encroached upon its natural habitat. This adaptation led the ancestors of B. assaheeni to abandon their natural environment for the shelter and sustenance provided by human dwellings. The cockroach's global odysseys. The next chapter in the German cockroach's saga involves its remarkable global dispersal. By analyzing single nucleotide polymorphisms, SNPs, another type of DNA sequence, researchers were able to reconstruct the species' migratory patterns. The initial wave of migration originated from the Bay of Bengal approximately 1,200 years ago, traveling westward. It is likely that the cockroaches hitched rides with traders and armies accompanying the expansion of the Islamic Umayyad and Abbasid Caliphates. A subsequent wave of migration occurred around 390 years ago, moving eastward into Indonesia. This migration is believed to have been facilitated by European trading companies, such as the British East India Company and the Dutch East India Company, who conducted extensive trade throughout Southeast Asia. Historical records indicate that German cockroaches arrived in Europe around 270 years ago, coinciding with the 7 Years' War. From Europe, the species embarked on its final global expansion approximately 120 years ago, spreading to the Americas, Africa, and Oceania. Trade as a vector of cockroach dispersal. Strikingly, the German cockroach's global distribution closely mirrors historical trade routes. Populations of the species are more closely related in countries with cultural and trade connections rather than in geographically proximate countries. This observation supports the hypothesis that global trade played a crucial role in the cockroach's worldwide dispersal. Adaptation and resistance, the cockroach's survival strategies. German cockroaches are notorious for their adaptability, evolving to survive the harsh conditions imposed by human habitation. They have become nocturnal, avoiding detection during daylight hours, and have modified their wings to allow for rapid dispersal while retaining their ability to conceal themselves. Perhaps most concerning is the German cockroach's ability to rapidly develop resistance to insecticides. Within a few years of exposure, populations can become resistant to many commonly used surface sprays. This relentless evolution poses a significant challenge in the development of new active ingredients, given the high costs associated with discovery, safety testing, and registration. The ongoing arms race. As we continue to devise strategies to control German cockroaches, we must remain cognizant of their adaptive nature. Understanding the mechanisms underlying resistance will enable us to develop more effective countermeasures. By identifying the German cockroach's vulnerabilities, we can exploit its weaknesses and gain an advantage in this ongoing arms race. For the German cockroach, a species that has evolved in concert with humanity, the struggle for survival continues unabated, a testament to its resilience and adaptability. And so, the battle between humans and cockroaches wages on, a perpetual dance of wits and adaptation.